app, check out the game down in the description. All right, today, different than what we normally do. I'm gonna do something that I love to do on Sundays, and it is literally like whatever idea I have, I either vibe code it or just something, because I have a lot of ideas. But today I'm gonna like literally like bring you in with me, thoughts or an idea to life in just a little bit. Obviously it'll be cut, edited a little bit, but it is what, 1:53 p.m. and we're gonna create some. I'm gonna give it like an hour max. I don't want to take a ton of time to do this because it's supposed to be fun. Like making these videos are fun. I just don't always know what to make. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna make something. So an idea. I literally have nothing as of right now. So I'm gonna look around, even around the house. I see Nerf guns. I see magnetiles. I see a soccer ball. Uh, a vacuum right here. I see a book. I mean, there's literally board games right here. Like, so like Trouble. What if you combine like Trouble and Candyland or something like that together? So I'm gonna go into Gemini because prompting and like putting all the proper words together in one formulated sentence is not formulated. Making it the right sentence structure or whatever, it's hard for me. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to tell Gemini my idea. I'm going to voice it so you can hear it instead of me typing it because I'm slower at typing. Like I'm not a genius at these things, but this could help businesses. Like I just don't think people realize what AI can do. AI is more than just helping you write an email or draft it or whatever. It can do things for you to make your life so much easier if you want it to. I say that, but anyway, I am thinking of having a game that would be. Here, let me restart that. Let me restart this. I'm getting it. You guys can see the. I'm probably not going to edit this. I'm just going to post it straight to YouTube and post a link to Instagram or something like that. If you want to watch the whole thing, you can watch the whole thing. I don't really care. So here's the mic. I'm going to push it and then I'm going to tell you, like verbally spit a lot out. If you get a text from me, and it's really long and it's like, wow, there's a lot in there. It's because I was driving probably and just spitting out my thoughts. All right, we are going to make a game and we're going to go onto Replit. So what I'm needing you to do is make a prompt out of everything I'm going to say, colon. Let's make a digital game that would be like Trouble, but let's combine it and make it also with Candyland and Century, the board game. Period. I want you to bend or tweak the rules that would make sense, but let's make sure that it would be a family-friendly game on a computer where anyone could play it either on a tablet or a phone. It doesn't have to be high tech. It could be something simple, almost like Minecraft or Oregon Trail like. Let's pivot. I realized I had a business idea yesterday of like Oregon Trail for like Gen Alpha. Bear with me here. We're going to spit it out. All right, we are going to be making a game like the Oregon Trail. We're going to use similar graphics, but we're going to make this into a Gen Alpha version of Oregon Trail, and we're going to combine it and make it into a interactive game where you're still able to be present in the world, but you'd be using your phone to go to these different places. So let's say it would need location on for this app to work. Well, whoops. Tools, mic, copy. What did I do wrong? Dang it. What did I do wrong? Okay, let's try that again. I'm not editing this, so I'm just deal with it. Let's make an Oregon Trail version of a game that would be for Gen Alpha targeted, and it would be like my battery's at 1%, I need a charger or whatever. But let's make this game nearly impossible. Sorry, Gen Alpha. But it would be like a 0.0000001% of achieving or winning this game. It would be, I don't know any cool words or anything, so maybe we would need to do research as far as slang and words that they use, things that they do compared to other generations to be able to make this game relatable to them. We can incorporate other apps, but it has to be pictures in there to where they're at a physical location playing this game, and it would also have to be safe for them. So let's say they're traveling from Spokane to Coeur d'Alene or Spokane to Spokane Valley, and they're walking or riding a electric scooter because they do that because they don't want to actually move, or maybe some of them actually run, but would be able to get tickets for a Taylor Swift concert or something else. But make this into a game and make it so that this would be a prompt for Replit. Ask me questions. Need more clarification. Okay, so I'm gonna have it make this. It's gonna do this. I'm 8 minutes in. I am so sorry, you guys. So this is impossible. High stress. Yeah, this is gonna strengthen you, Gen Alpha. Okay, so Aura. Is that a word? You are in downtown Spokane. Your phone is at 1%. Your electric scooter is also at 1%. You have to get to a secret fan only pop up in Coeur d'Alene to get front row Taylor Swift tailgating pass. Oh, tailgating pass. The catch: if you stop moving, your aura drops. If your aura hits 0, you become an NPC, a non-player character. If you don't know what that means, and lose. If your battery hits 0%, you are cooked. Wow, I'm learning some language here. So here is the movement. You could use it like an electric scooter, battery, drains faster. Hopefully not like your actual battery. I'm just like in the game, it would do that. Social interaction, you must take a 0.5 lens, those things. Like, I don't know what happened or where I left off, but the impossible luck. So here is this thing. To sharpen the truthfulness and difficulty, you need to know actual live GPS, real world movement. That would be kind of fun. No, you would not get real Taylor Swift. This is kind of funny. Would you like me to? like what are things, what are things that Gen Alpha do on a regular basis compared to other generations? It'd be really cool to be able to make a holistic one where it was like the Oregon Trail for what the millennials, and then doing for Gen Z, and then doing it for another version, and you could click on whatever version you want, and it would be like life things that actually took place for you in that generation. Obviously, the baby boomers weren't riding the Oregon Trail, right? But would love for that to be the case. Do deep research into what distinctions or different things took place in those generations that would separate it. For example, like millennials had technology actually boom in the early 2000s, early 90s, early 2000s, and everything has just grown significantly from there. We need to make sure that we have rules that would be similar to, but funny, like the Oregon Trail, where you got a snake bite and you didn't win the game. So we're changing it slightly to whatever generation you are. That would be your thing. Um, Generation Boomers, 19. So the wagon. Okay, this is. I'll probably post this on there. The wagon would be a 1965 Chevy Bel Air. That's pretty cool. Don't know what that is. A rusty BMX bike. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Millennial Honda Civic, electric longboard, and then it would be an electric scooter for each generation. And then the currency would be handshake and pension. Oh, that's funny. Uh, Latches or independence, and then experience points, clout, and then followers for Gen Z, and then aura for Alpha. Um, the snake bite would be drafted because they actually had to deal with that. But guess what, Gen Alpha? That's coming for you. It looks like. Forgot your keys, locked out of the house, social services called. Oh, that's kind of funny for Gen Z or Gen X, millennial, avocado toast debt. That's kind of funny. Canceled for Gen Z. Cooked, posted cringe, and all the rizzing. Is that what it was? Lost all your riz. Just use English, man. What is this? So give me a master prompt. We'll get this on here. I'll just show this real quick. So Replit, cool. Here, copy, paste. Hopefully you guys can see that. Maybe I should. For the record, I cannot screen record my computer. This computer has like no whatever memory to it. I'm not very technological, but I just am willing to learn AI a lot quicker than most people. Or I have the time to be able to do that instead of just playing video games and whatnot. But I spend time with the family. So you can see it over here working, getting things going. And if there is a mobile version for Replit, so like you could see it on their generational trail. So if you like this game, comment or whatever, and you can see the time down here at the bottom. We can figure out. I can figure out how to send it to you as like beta testing. Because this is actually kind of an interesting, funny idea. I forgot that I had it yesterday. So it literally will launch this in a matter of, I don't know, it just depends on the kind of criteria. You can see my whole house. See, there's the Nerf guns, magnet tiles. Our house is really clean. I should probably clean it, but I'm vibe coding. Okay. You don't need to just have your laptop. I guess I could have probably had it just screen record. Oh, look, app is ready. It notifies you when it's ready. This is really cool. Replit's really cool. I don't know other software or other vibe coding tools that have an app. I know they have some. I think Google has one, but I really don't know. I don't keep track of that stuff very well, of which one. And with the age of AI, there's so many things that you can do. So this one vibe coding tool might not be for you. I would say Google is probably the cheapest one. I say that relatively speaking. Um, I can't go into specs and being like, this one does this better than that because I don't know. I don't care. Can it run on my computer? Is it gonna cause damage like OpenClaw? Please don't download that unless you are technologically savvy. And if you are, you're probably not conversating with me. Generation Trail. Let's see. All right, ready? Okay, here we go. First preview. Maybe that's why it went white, was because of this. So this is the first time I'm seeing it. Jedediah. Let's do Lloyd. Here, let's make this full screen. If you want to test this, you literally just got to comment. This will just be test one. I'm not really going to make a whole lot of changes. Oh, I like how it has the dates on it. So we'll do this one because I'm a millennial. Manage your burnout before avocado tax runs you. Okay, cool. Embark on the trail. So what does this do? What's happening? It's starting. Adulting your Wi-Fi. Side hustles. Yeah, we are in the age of the side hustle. I mean, obviously this would be, yeah, like this would be kind of cool. Oh, cool. It got proudly sponsored by that, and then it probably has an affiliate link to it. It's kind of cool. Okay, so what happens? Oh, burnout. So you avocado fund, you got that, your self-care, buy crypto. Oh, I got a big win. Are you kidding me? What happened? So obviously I gotta work on figuring out what this could look like, but maybe this could be like a fun, interesting app. Temporary publisher app. I don't want to publish it. Um, let's. I am gonna go on to Namecheap and buy this before someone buys it. I would laugh if this is available, because maybe this is something I do buy. Actually, I probably will buy it, and then my wife will ask questions. So, generational. What is it? Generational Trail. It'd be really funny if I spelled that wrong. Generationaltrail.com. It's available. Check it out. Generational Trail. I am using Namecheap, so I'm gonna buy that. Did I spell it right? Generational Trail. Okay, good. Sometimes me and my spelling. So I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, and we can just connect it, make sure everything gets going. But if you're wanting to test it, DM me. Or email me at Lloyd Gonzalez 116. Actually, do hello at rootsintheriver.co, because that one just sounds cool. Generational Trail. That just sounds cool. Sounds cool. Yeah, I think this could actually be a really fun or funny idea. Okay, I need to do more research though, as far as like ways to be able to play the game. Got my notification, just got it. Um, because when it comes to generational trail, each generation has their specific things that made them unique, but also the different struggles that they have. Okay, so how can we build this multiverse of it? So, okay, is that the whole thing right there? Okay, okay, so okay, so get. It's funny because Gemini is saying like that win rate is super low. Let's probably get it higher. So, would you like me to draft a specific slang dictionary? That'd be pretty cool. Um, I want you to change the win rate to a little bit higher, as funny as it would be. But I want you to also create that slang dictionary for me. But we also need to show that vehicle that you were talking about, depending on the generation, on the trail. We need to have like a shop or something. You need like a map of like the Oregon Trail. I believe it had a map, and maybe I'm thinking of different versions of this, but put like a map of where they're going. Maybe this isn't a physical thing. Maybe this would just be a video game, um, or an app, because I've never built an app, so this would kind of be fun to document that. Like I said, vlog style. Um, yeah, we'll see what this looks like. We recorded all that. I need you. Oh, dang it. So, okay, let's go with that. But then, um, yeah, we'll just click that and see what it gives me, because it will give me prompts along the way. But the more you have, because in Replit, I should have done this, should have done it as a plan mode in it. Bump the win rate. I can't tell you what it is because I'm gonna keep it a mystery. So meowing, okay, but it needs to have like like there needs to be a destination. Um, okay, so it's got the map Spokane to Coeur d'Alene. Let's just change that. I might just keep it because this is just beta. This is like get it out there, test it, see what happens. Um, I'll need people's email to be able to get this, or email or text probably, to be able to do that. Don't just document this, monetize the failure. Thanks, Gemini. Since your win rate is low, 99% of the users will reach the end and lose. That is that is your best ad space. When you lose, don't just say game over, say you ran out of Riz. Build an AI agent with Lindy so you don't have to do the work yourself next time. Would you like me to generate a event text? I think that's pretty funny because I am trying to document what I'm learning, but also, yeah. Anyway, okay. So we will keep it like that, but we need a map. Will you add this prompt that you had above? but then also add in the map from Spokane to Spokane Valley, or to Spokane to Coeur d'Alene, and yes, have some routes or things in there, but we need to be able to see a map of where they're going. And then just like the Oregon Trail game, you would lose a tire, or you would do X, and it would this thing would happen. So it would give different scenarios that would take place for this thing. Maybe in this as well, add some physical activity in here where it would be like push-ups or something else, to be able to get people still active, and they have to do the push-ups and maybe have to record it or something. I'm just spitballing here. What's up, bud? All right, sorry, my wife and kid came home, but it is 2:56. You probably can't tell because of how it's flipped on there, but I've gotten it going, a couple more prompts. Something with vibe coding too is there, it costs credits. So like it would just cost money to be able to vibe code this, but I'm doing it for fun, and I'm using some of the credits that I have when I pay for the plan. So I'm not spending like a ton of money on this. So, but I wanted to show you what I got here in a moment after this is all done. So one of the things that I'm scrolling back up, was to have like a recharge station. Oh yeah, yep. I'll talk to you guys about that. But different things of like each generation would have a different start for cash value. Like the boomers would get 1,200, millennials 5, Gen Alpha 50, but only Venmo, and they probably have to ask their parents or something. And then vehicle, the Chevy, yeah, the scooter, you have to rent $5 a mile, but this is kind of funny. So medicine is aspirin 25 cents for the boomers, and then ibuprofen is $8, which they're probably not wrong. And then Gen Alpha has a mental health day, $0, pauses the game for 24 hours. Like, it's just kind of funny. Anyway, it's just funny, some of the things like black coffee versus Red Bull would be, and then Prime Hydration, which is $12. That's not right. That must be for like a pack or something. But anyway, yeah, the game is getting going. It is almost done. And when it's done, I'll show you guys to it. I did get generationaltrail.com. And you could go on and enter in your email or whatever, but I'll make sure I put a feedback portion on here to be able to allow you to give feedback or ideas or something. But or you can comment in whatever video, so then I can able to improve this, make it better, because this is just a fun project. This isn't something that I'm going to be spending days or weeks on. It's probably going to be like occasionally, maybe Sunday or something else, because I love Sundays after church. I either go to take a nap, or with my daughter, or I'm just like, let's mess with AI. Let's see what's going on in the world. So that's what I'm doing. It should be almost done. This is actually really funny and really cool. I really hope you guys like it. I may show it to you. I don't know. I may not. But I'll show you guys how I end up like getting things going on here. Whoa, not my face is closed. All right, this is what we got here. going on. It's still coding, doing all this stuff. I'm appreciative for vibe coding because this is really funny to me. Generational trail. Select your generation or whatever generation you want. Jedediah, that's just funny. And then you'll probably get kicked off. We'll just do that. We'll do Gen Alpha. So, I think I had it set to where Gen Alpha, you have to do the actual location. Make sure that's working. Okay. To enter, because let's see if I can make it full screen. Why is this moving? I do not know. Whoa. I do not know. So, the mobile version might actually, it kind of has that right there. Okay, boom, Gen Alpha, verify location. I don't know why it shakes though. So be warned, like I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm. But you're starting, okay? So you're gonna slay what? What does it say? Slay bestie for real, for real. Mogged. You are completely mogged by a Sigma. You literally cease to exist. Let's try that again. All right, I already see something I want to fix on that. Boom. I would love to see someone be able to complete this right away. Transferring aura. Okay, so we're not gonna do that one. What is that one? Start the trail. Touch grass, no cap. Beautiful sunset. Took the moment and rest to heal. Wow. Riz up resources. What? You got mogged again. Okay, this game, I don't know if you're gonna be able to do it. Anyone. 1% of winning. May the force be with you in this, but let's see. Is it done? It looks like it's done. You can see that 79 cents for what I just had it do. You literally just prompt in what you're wanting and it will do it. It's pretty crazy actually. So I'm going to connect this to, I got to publish it actually. And then I will connect it to the actual domain. Here, let me get that in cheap, get on here. Should have me still saved, dashboard. Boom, generational trail, manage. So it's actually really easy to connect to a domain name, especially once you've done it several times, and especially because you have no idea what you're doing sometimes. It actually will, yeah, it's just crazy. So let's see if I can actually do that. No, I gotta publish it first. That's right. Once it publishes, I'm able to download the game onto here. For whatever reason, if that website doesn't work, I'll probably share the link to this, to the Replit app, and then people can actually like give feedback and everything. In the meantime, I'm gonna get that. I can work better with two hands versus that. It's getting to the point where it's republished, but I need to make sure I add a feedback section. Give feedback, make it a section. Be able to get feedback. So I'll boom, boom, boom. Yeah, but I want there, yes, please, I want there to be a place for stars to rate, but also words for them to type and give actual feedback. Cool. Boom. Okay, let's go. Cool, I got it all set up. I'm even gonna quickly show you guys actually. If it takes me that long, it shouldn't, because I should be copying and pasting. So when you connect the domain to it, you go here, connect to your domain. Then you do your thing. So www.generationaltrails.com. And then you would copy and paste this information into here. What is that? Got it. A and W. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Maybe a record www, and then it would give the thing right here. I don't like that. I don't see that. Okay, cool. Add record. And you pretty much just copy this stuff in. So text, www, scroll down, text, www. And I'm showing this only because, believe it or not, I had no idea what I was doing when it came to this. Sometimes this can take 24 to 48 hours to actually for it to go through. So once you got both those in, you hit link, it'll connect it. It'll verify that it's a real website. Then I also connect the regular generational trail.com. I say that because then if someone just typed in generationaltrail.com, this would pop up, and the big difference is the at versus the www. So here I am, boom, a record at, and you just paste that in. Boom, boom, and boom. Then done, link, shaboom. We'll exit that screen in a moment. That finished, so I can actually allow people to give me feedback. Cool, verifying both of those. So once those are verified, it will be better. Now, can I republish while that's happening? I don't think I've ever done that or looked to do that before. Cool, I could still do that. So I'll also share the link to this probably down in the description. Yeah, like, let's see what this game actually looks like after it republishes, so I can give even my quick thoughts, because I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. I'm probably going to spend more time editing, quote unquote, editing the video than showing you guys this. So let's see, domains go through, not yet. Cool, boom, preview, overview, boom, logs, how are the logs looking? Wow, starting. So you can like even see the timestamp of when I started it. It's just kind of cool. Things that I'm like, I've learned. I've had zero experience doing any of this before. So it's just crazy to me. I can't handle that one. Cool. Boom, is it published? Published, boom, live. Then let's go to domains. Did it? Nope, not quite yet. That's fine. Full size, boom. So we'll do bloop, J. So you have millennial. Which one should I do? Let's do, I'm saying Gen Alpha because they have the funniest language. So weird. So you enter the trail. I don't understand why it's shaking, so I'm so sorry if that really bothers you. Can I not Scroll down more. Is that the furthest it will go? NPO behavior for real. Sigma trade. Are you real? I don't know. So we'll just click that one. Or a low. Someone called you a boomer. Oh wow, you lost the gamble. Sigma. Someone called you a boomer, so you can see your aura going down. But like, give me feedback, you guys. Like, ooh, so see action. Ugh. Oh, game over. You got mocked. Boom, play again. But hopefully it has a feedback section. I want to find that, but hopefully I can get it down here in the bottom. Lindy is a sponsor. Event day guide. Cool. I got like a link for it. I thought maybe not. Yeah. So feel free to check it out. Boomer. We'll try it. As a boomer hit the road, you found some cash on the trail. Oh, found some cash on the trail. Nice. You watch cable news. That sounds about right. What are you going to do? You won big. Nice. Invest. 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 Boots on the ground. Historical draft. Health lose the pension. Dude, this is kind of interesting. I'm just clicking through. Oh, you died from something that's actually in the Oregon Trail game. So that's kind of funny. All right. For real though, love feedback. I don't know what I'm doing, you guys. Remember that. I'm just your neighborhood friendly, sexy ice cream man. So feel free, check out the app, check out the game down in the description.